we have seen a massive increase in the amount of kids coming. Kids are talking to kids now. Last week alone, I led 4 kids to Christ. We have about 60 to 80 kids a day now. The community is taking well to it. We are a desired organization here in the community of Alpine, and we have great favor in the local schools with putting in higher ground clubs, parents being very thankful and recognizing a difference, the way they respond to their parents when they go home, eager to go to church, get involved with youth groups, socialize. Some kids that have been antisocial are now really desiring fellowship. In regards to the youth venture lessons, on average this last month I did a calculation, we did about 40 lessons throughout the month, which is significant. Foothills is recognized as a key role in the community of Alpine for changing these kids' lives, and so we are super blessed and super thankful that they are backing us, supporting us, and really carrying this project forward.
I was in a single home with my mom. My mom and dad got divorced when I was younger. I started going to Youth Venture when I was in 5th grade. I came with my friends. I came to play games, hang out, and just chill. In 9th grade, that's where I kind of fell rock bottom. I went out, I was partying, I was hanging out with the wrong crowd, I smoked. And while doing those things, that didn't make me feel, like at first, yeah, I felt, okay, it's cool, it's whatever. But then afterwards, when I was doing those things, it was bad. It didn't feel right. It felt like why? It felt depressing. It didn't feel good. It didn't feel right.
I never knew my father. He had been out of the picture since before I was born, and my grandfather made up for that. He really taught me just how to face this world with a better attitude, and instead of just letting it consume you and crumble. And it really hurt me a lot when I was 10 and he passed, because the one thing I looked up to in the world was taken from me, and it was really hard to deal with. I got a lot of hatred towards myself built up, and a lot of anger, and I didn't know how to deal with it. It kind of consumed me in a way.
While I was still partying, drinking, smoking, I still went to Youth Venture, and then I heard about this Youth Venture leadership retreat. And it was about letting these chains go. And I had so much sin built up, and it was just in a bottle. It was just all these things, emotions, temptations, and all these things bottled up in me. And that's when it was just a time to let it out, give myself to God, give myself to Christ, let Him in. And that's when, I gave my full heart to God, and my heart was on fire.
I rode past Domino's in Santana, and I just see this place called Youth Venture. And I tried opening the door, and I just walked in. Immediately, I just see junior hires running around, screaming, having a good time, and high schoolers interacting with each other, and everyone just having a smile on their face. And that just gave me a sense this place is different. That night, I smiled, and I came home happy, and my mom was confused. She looked at me, and she saw that something was different, and I gave her a hug in the first time in, months.
If it wasn't for Youth Venture, I wouldn't be the person I am today. Youth Venture really, it saved my life, basically, and I'm just so blessed that I found Youth Venture. I don't know where I would be without Youth Venture.
A few weeks later, I gave my life to Christ. I took that prayer, and when I said that prayer, I meant every word I said, because I had noticed that God had brought me up through my depression. I was happy.